Stop everything you are doing right now. This moment is not random, and it is not an accident. The fact that you are reading these words at this exact time was written in eternity long before you were even born. Heaven has been watching you, and what I am about to reveal to you in the next 21 minutes is going to change the way you see forever. My beloved child, I need your full attention, not partial, not divided, but complete attention for what I am about to do. Close the other tabs, silence your phone, and let the people around you know that you need these precious minutes, because what is about to take place cannot happen if you are distracted. I am going to heal your eyes, not eventually and not someday, but right now in this divine moment. I need you to work with me, because this miracle requires your participation, your faith, and your willingness to believe that what seems impossible is about to become possible. I have seen you, my beloved child. I have seen every struggle you have faced. I have watched you strain your eyes on screens until your head began to ache. I have seen you struggle to read words that once came so easily to you. I have counted every moment of frustration when you had to hold your phone far away, when you had to ask someone else to read something for you, and when you felt embarrassed because you could not see clearly like others. I was there in those moments when you rubbed your tired and aching eyes at the end of long days, wondering if this would be your reality from now on. I saw the tears that filled your eyes when you realized you could not see your grandchild's face as clearly as you wanted. I felt your pain when you had to give up activities you once loved because your vision could not keep up anymore. I have counted every doctor's visit where you hoped for good news, but left feeling disappointed. Every eye test where the letters became more unclear. Every new prescription that helped a little but never enough. Every costly treatment that promised results but failed to deliver. I have seen you late at night scrolling through articles about eye conditions, searching for hope, looking for answers, and wondering if anyone truly understands what you are going through. I have seen the fear that slowly creeps in when you think about your future. Will you be able to drive? Will you be able to read? Will you become dependent on others? And will you lose your independence? These thoughts have troubled you, my beloved child, and I know because I have been there with you through every single one. I have heard every silent prayer you whispered when you thought no one was listening. Those desperate cries in the middle of the night when you said, God, please help my eyes. Please let me see clearly again, and please do not let this get worse. But I was listening. I am always listening, and today I am answering. You may have gone to doctors, tried treatments, worn glasses, used eye drops, and hoped for improvement, yet the struggle continued. But today, this very day, I am stepping into your situation with my healing power, not to add to what medicine has done, but to do what only I can do, perform a miracle. What you are about to experience is a divine intervention that goes beyond natural laws. This is the same power that spoke galaxies into existence, the same authority that commands the wind and the waves, and right now in this moment that power is being directed toward you, toward your eyes, and toward your vision. Can you sense it? There is something different about this moment. Your spirit recognizes it even if your mind is trying to understand it. You were led here, guided here, and chosen for this exact moment of breakthrough. I am going to give you 3 words, not ordinary words, my beloved child, but powerful words filled with heaven's authority that will release my healing into your eyes. These words are your part in this miracle. They are your agreement with heaven and your cooperation with divine purpose. But before I reveal these 3 words, I need you to understand something important. This miracle is not happening because you deserve it. It is not because you have been perfect or because you have earned it. This miracle is happening because I love you, because I take no pleasure in your suffering, and because seeing you struggle breaks my heart. And today I have decided that enough is enough. The first word I want you to say, and I mean say it out loud, not just think it, is vision. When you speak this word, my beloved child, you are agreeing with my original design for your eyes. You are declaring that the blurriness ends today, that distortion disappears now, and that the strain is over. Vision is not just something you will have. It is something you are claiming in this moment. Clear vision, sharp vision, effortless vision, the kind of vision I created you to have from the beginning before age weakened it, before disease affected it, and before time wore it down. Say it now out loud, vision. Do you feel that? That is not just a word leaving your mouth. That is a declaration entering the spiritual realm. That is your faith activating my power. Every time you speak this word, You are bringing heaven's reality into your earthly situation. Vision means seeing the faces of your loved ones clearly. It means reading without effort, driving without fear, and living without constantly being reminded that your eyes are failing. Vision means freedom, and I am giving it to you right now. The second word is clarity. My beloved child, I know how the fog feels and how frustrating it is when the world seems covered in a haze, when signs become blurry, when faces are unclear, and when the beautiful details of life begin to fade because your eyes cannot hold them. But clarity is coming, not slowly and not over time, but now. When you speak the word clarity, you are commanding every cloud to lift, every layer to disappear, and every obstruction to be removed. You are declaring that confusion ends and precision begins, that what was blurry becomes sharp, and what was unclear becomes perfectly visible. Clarity is my gift to you in this moment. It is already being released right now. As you read these words, your eyes are responding to heaven's command. The nerves are awakening, the muscles are strengthening, and the lenses are adjusting. You may not feel anything yet, and that is okay. Miracles do not always come with feelings. Sometimes they work quietly until suddenly you realize that you can see clearly again. Say it now, clarity. Let that word settle deep within you. Let it reach every part of your eyes, your corneas, your retinas, and your optic nerves. Let clarity become your present reality, not just a future hope. Now the third word, the word that completes this miracle and makes it permanent, the word that seals everything heaven is doing right now, healing. This is more than recovery, my beloved child. This is more than improvement. Healing means complete restoration. It means your eyes functioning exactly as I designed them to function. Not managing a condition and not living with limitation, but complete and total healing. When you speak this word, you are agreeing with the full manifestation of this miracle. You are declaring that partial improvement is not enough, that small progress is not the goal, and that nothing less than complete restoration will satisfy you. Healing is flowing into your eyes right now. It is touching what is damaged, restoring what is weak, renewing what is worn down, making what is old new again, making what is broken whole, and bringing sight where there was limitation. Say it now with all your heart, healing. You have now spoken all three words, vision, clarity, and healing. Do you understand what has just taken place? You did not simply say words. You participated in a miracle. You worked together with heaven. You activated your faith and released my power into your eyes. But before I tell you what is happening right now in the spiritual realm, I need you to understand who you truly are. You are not just someone with an eye condition. You are not defined by your struggle. You are not your diagnosis. You are not defined by a medical report or limited by what others have said about your condition. You are my beloved child. I knew you before the foundations of the world were laid, before the first star lit up the universe. You were already in my thoughts. I chose you. I formed you, and I designed you with purpose and intention. Your eyes, the very eyes I am healing right now, were created by me. I know every detail, every nerve, every vessel, every muscle, and every part that makes your sight possible. I designed the system that turns light into vision, that transforms what you see into understanding. I am the master designer, and I know exactly how to restore what has been affected. You are not a random being hoping for luck. You are a masterpiece of divine creation temporarily experiencing something I am now correcting. Do you know why your vision has been attacked? Because the enemy knows what you are meant to see. He knows the purpose and future I have prepared for you, and he tried to stop you before you could step into it. But today his plan fails. Right now, in this moment, you are a carrier of my presence and a vessel of my glory. You are chosen, appointed, and prepared for this time, and I will not allow anything, not illness, not age, not genetics, and not any power, to stop you from seeing clearly what I have set before you. Your healing is not only about comfort, it is about purpose. It is about you being able to see what you are meant to see, go where you are meant to go, and do what you are called to do. Some of you are already noticing small changes, a slight improvement, a gentle awareness that something is shifting. Others will notice it over time in the coming hours and days. Either way, the miracle has already begun, and it cannot be stopped. It will not be reversed. But understand this miracle is even more powerful than you realize. I am the same God who performed miracles in ancient times, The same God who parted the Red Sea, who sent fire from heaven, who healed the sick and raised the dead. I have not changed. What I did before, I can do again. The miracles you have heard about are not just stories. They reveal who I am and what I am still able to do. Think about Moses standing at the Red Sea with no way forward and no way back. Everything seemed impossible, yet when he acted in faith, I made a path where there was none. Your situation may feel the same, like there is no solution, but I am still the one who makes a way. Remember Elijah, who stood alone against many and trusted me completely. When he stepped forward in faith, I answered with power. When my people take action in faith, I respond. You have already taken that step by speaking those words. Now watch what I will do. Think about the woman who suffered for years and refused to give up hope. She believed with certainty that she would be healed, and when she acted on that faith, healing came instantly. That is the kind of faith that moves miracles. You have shown that faith by staying here, by believing, and by participating. Even the blind man who received his sight had to take action. He followed instructions, and through obedience, his healing came. You are doing the same right now. You are engaging, believing, and cooperating with what is happening. Your faith is leading you to your miracle. Right now, I want you to understand what is about to unfold in your life. This is not imagination, and it is not wishful thinking. This is a declaration backed by authority. Within 7 days, you will begin to notice changes in your vision. It may be small at first, but it will be real. Colors will appear brighter, details will become clearer, and the heaviness you felt will begin to lift. Within 21 days, others around you will start to notice the difference. They will ask questions, and you will have the chance to share what has happened. Within 40 days, you will experience a level of clarity that fills you with gratitude. You will see things you thought you had lost. You will return to activities you believed were no longer possible. But this is not only about your physical sight. Your understanding is opening as well. You will begin to recognize opportunities, wisdom, and blessings that were always there but hidden from you. Barriers are being removed and your perception is being renewed. Even patterns that existed in your family are being broken. What affected those before you will not continue through you. Your story is becoming one of change and restoration. Right now, there is movement happening beyond what you can see. Your healing is not in the future, it is happening now. And this moment is not only for you. What you experience will influence others. Your improvement will encourage those who have lost hope. Your story will remind people that change is still possible. When others see what happens in your life, they will begin to believe again. This moment carries impact beyond your own situation. So when you begin to notice the changes, share your experience. Let others know what you have seen and felt. Your voice may help someone else take their first step toward hope. Now understand this principle. Life moves through what you give and what you receive. Right now you are receiving something meaningful. You are experiencing change and restoration. And when something good comes into your life, you have the opportunity to pass that goodness forward in your own way. Not out of pressure, but out of intention. When you choose to give, support, or help others, you create a cycle that continues beyond you. It is not about obligation. It is about participation in something greater than yourself. This is your opportunity, and the choice is completely yours. Whether you decide to give or not, nothing about what is happening to you will be taken away. What has started in your life will continue. But if you feel that inner push to contribute or to support, then follow it. That feeling is simply an invitation to take part in something bigger and to create a positive impact that goes beyond this moment. And as we reach the end of this experience, I want you to take one simple step. I want you to write amen in the comments, not just as a habit, but as a statement that you understand and accept what you have just gone through. It is your way of saying that you are present, that you believe, and that you are open to what comes next. I also want you to share this message with others who might need encouragement. It could be someone close to you who is struggling or someone who has lost hope. When you share, you are spreading support and positivity. Some of you may already feel a slight change in your eyes, maybe a small shift or a sense of relief. Do not ignore it. Notice it and appreciate it. Others may not feel anything yet, and that is completely fine. Change does not always come with a strong feeling. Sometimes it develops quietly until one day you realize things are different. Over the next several days, pay attention to your vision. Notice any improvements and acknowledge them. If someone comments on the change, tell them what you experienced. Let your story be something that inspires others. And if you are watching this, do not just move on without interacting. Like the video, subscribe, and stay connected for more content like this. Your engagement helps this message reach more people who might need it. More importantly, it reflects your willingness to stay involved and open. Before you go, take a moment to reflect and be thankful for where you are right now. Appreciate the process that has begun. Trust that things are moving in a positive direction. And as you move forward, carry this confidence with you. Stay aware, stay hopeful, and stay open to the improvements that are unfolding in your life. This is not the end of something. It is the beginning of a new phase. Keep watching, keep believing, and keep moving forward.